Alright everybody, welcome back. Reilly, back here with, everyone's favorite, Alex from Hyundai of Keene. Alex, how's it going?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Dude, can't really complain, We're out in the new 2024, fully redesigned, wipe the old one from the map.
Santa Fe.
The new 2024 Santa Fe, and this is the
limited edition.
Limited.
So SEL, then it jumps into the XRT,
Yeah.
then limited, and the calligraphy on the gas wall sides.
So the new, completely redesigned 24 Santa Fe has a 2.5 liter turbocharged inline 4, 277 horsepower, 311 pound-feet of torque, and an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters on the steering wheel.
And that's standard on all trim levels now. You don't even have to go up to the limited to get the turbo engine.
Brought the turbo engine to all the trim lines for the 2024 Santa Fe, which I like to see because this thing gets a modest 20 miles per gallon city and a really good 28 miles per gallon highway, which is really good considering the size of this thing. It is quite large. There is a lot of room in here. There's a third row back there. It's not up, but this does come with a third row. When you and I first saw it, I remember we were like, yeah.
It's kind of tough to see it from pictures,
Yeah.
but in person, very happy. Love the interior.
Yeah, this
much more spacious. There's a lot of utility in here that just everything can have a spot now.
Yeah, and they put as much technology into this new 2024 Santa Fe as they possibly could fit. There is a dual 12.3 digital display up here for the driver. You get a 12.3 inch digital cluster and also a 12.3 inch infotainment display.
And on the far left over here, next to your displays, is actually a thumbprint authenticator, or fingerprint, sorry, not just thumb, but fingerprint. You can use that for confirming if you set up your digital key to confirm your identity. If you use Hyundai's Pay app through the vehicle, pay for parking, charging, or anything like that, the thumbprint can be your confirming.
Unreal. Taking a little page out of Apple's book there, huh? So we'll start with the interior. You're going to get nice leather and wood trim all around in this limited trim. You're going to get wireless charging, a whole bunch of USB-C ports, touch sensitive dual climate control, and you're going to get 2 cup holders. And Alex, I know you want to talk about this center console.
Yeah, we got a lot going on with the center console. It has become the full access to the full vehicle. No longer is it just held off to the front people. You can open this compartment forward for easy access, but people in the back also have access to it. So your little ones asking for their little knick-knack out of the center console, they can get it themselves now. You no longer have to fiddle around and try to, one hand the wheel like I just did.
And you do have a little door down here that opens up into the back seat, which we'll put up on the screen right now. And I know you also want to talk about the shift-by-wire that comes in all of the new Hyundai models.
So Hyundai is getting away from the standard mechanical gear shifter, which is a big jump for a lot of people, but there's a lot of safety in the new shift-by-wire. It has become such a safety net in the vehicle, so when you're just learning to use it, you don't have to worry about forgetting to do something, because the computer will jump in and save you. What I mean by that is the shifter is right here on the steering wheel. You twist forward for drive, twist backwards for reverse, and on the edge is your park button. Well, while you're learning, say you park it, you get to there, and you forget to put it in park. You leave it in drive, but you shut the vehicle off. No need to worry. The computer's going to step in, automatically put the vehicle in park for you. Where on the traditional mechanical gear shifter, you're staying in whatever gear you parked it in. You turn your vehicle right back on just to shift it back into park.
We are in the limited trim, so you're going to get Bose premium sound. You're going to get a nice big sunroof and a moonroof in the back.
So the moonroof in the second row, giving your second row some good lighting, as well as in your third row.
It really opens up the back seat a little bit, in my opinion, but the back seat is huge in this, so I'm not really sure if that's going to make a massive difference. You have leather seating all around. You're going to have heated and ventilated seats.
In the first row.
In the first row, heated steering wheel on this one, and
you get heated seats in the second row,
but not cooled.
Only cooled, and nothing in the third row on the limited trim.
And now a little cool extra that Hyundai decided to put in is in here. You can open it up, and there is a UV light disinfectant for electronic devices, which
Small devices,
I
yep.
think might be the first ever in a car, right?
That I'm aware of.
Yeah, that we're aware of. Don't quote us on that. You know, that we're just gonna go how it goes. But there is so what I noticed when we got in here is there's these little like H's, you know?
Hyundai's getting into the Easter egg game. They're
Yep.
putting, just like Jeep did in their vehicles, Hyundai's getting into it now. So there's H's everywhere, within the front lights, the tail lights, and even the new steering wheel. They actually got rid of the H, but kept 4 dots, which is actually Morse code for the letter H.
Unreal. Hyundai really is just trying to like play with us now, but this is my new favorite SUV. I know that I was a big Palisade guy. I really liked the Toyota 4Runner and that, but this is my new favorite SUV, just all across all the boards. It's loaded with technology. It gets great gas mileage. It's got great power. It looks really good.
Speaking of power, they actually upped, so standard tow capacity in this is 3,500 pounds, but they came out with the XRT trim with a little bit lifted suspension in it, can tow up to 4,500. So for those heavy towers or middle range towers, you have a vehicle that can handle that now, because that was one area that the Santa Fe just wasn't quite up there yet, and that's why you had to go for the Palisade.
Yep.
But now there's an option.
And the XRT is the more off-road, kind of playful, fun, let's go out, go on an adventure type
Yep.
of trim. This is more of like the
It's getting to the luxury world.
daily driver, you know, comfortable luxury, but honestly, really affordable price too.
Wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing a lot of limo companies getting these for airport runs, just because of how big. So now with Hyundai's redesign, the back liftgate is the big feature. What they did was they sprayed it off, giving it best in class cubic storage. Now,
It is.
so-
It's huge back there. You have plenty of leg room back there. You're not gonna have a problem fitting anybody anywhere in this car.
Mhm.
We are in the black on black colorway, so you're gonna get a really nice sleek black paint job on this, as well as black 18-inch alloy wheels, which look super sharp, and I am a huge fan of. And all in all, I just think Hyundai absolutely
They definitely
grand
did.
slam,
Yeah.
not a home run, grand slam. There was 3 people on base. So
Already.
send it.
With the new steering wheel redesign, changed the whole setup. They went away from the little switches that they used to use in the previous model and went with tactile rollers. So turning your volume up and down is so much easier on the steering wheel. But it still has a button, so easy muting, easy OK options, but just a little bit smoother transition for when you're driving.
And the tactile's cool because you can feel it, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road,
Exactly.
which is probably a big reason why.
Oh, speaking of eyes on the road,
Yep.
this thing right here is a part of the new safety feature. Monitors your eyes for the attention level in the vehicle. Before, it was just if you trip safety features, it would degrade your attention level just to try to reduce driving fatigue. Now they have the eye tracker. So it's also going to be monitoring your eyes for visible signs of driving fatigue, just to prevent a more safe driving environment.
All in all, I think Hyundai did an excellent job with the new redesign, and I think that most people that would take this out for a drive, or at least just sat in here, would more than likely agree with us.
Absolutely. The pictures do not do it justice. You got to see one in person.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us back here on this 2024 Santa Fe limited model video.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, thanks for coming out with me again.
As always.
Always a pleasure, and we will catch you guys in the next one.